very lengthy delay of about 90 minutes. Actually, a little longer than that. Even after the women's game wound up going 2 overtimes. So it's about a 90-minute delay. The referees are here. I promise you they're here. We just saw them walk onto the court, and now they're giving their salute to everybody. Oh, man. In case you missed the women's game, we'll replay it tomorrow at 11 a.m. on ASN Plus. And we're ready for our starting lineups. Here's Justin Fry on the PA.
A 6'2" guard, number 3, Green. A 6'4" guard, number 10, Ashton Moore. A 6'5" guard, number 23, Jaquan Brown. And a 6'9" forward, number 40, Jaquan Lawrence. The former magicians are coached by Willie Anderson. Assisted by Will Carter, Fernando Clark, Wayne Evans, and Tony Sorrell.
Let's go, y'all.
And now, for the Central State, from Indianapolis, Indiana. A 6'1" guard, number 1, Devon Daniels. From the Winter Stadium, Chicago, Illinois, a 6'2" guard, number 11, Mark Oliver. From Cleveland, Ohio, a 6'4", number 12, Frank Carter III. From Cleveland, Ohio, a 6'4", number 15, Chris Scott. And from Cincinnati, Ohio, a 6' guard, number 32, Joe Gilmore.
Well, after a lengthy delay, we are just about ready to get started. As Central State will come out in the home whites, LeMoyne-Owen in the road purple uniforms with the gold numbers trimmed in white. No change in the lineup for Central State. Daniels, Oliver, Barber, Scott, and Gilmore. For LeMoyne-Owen with a record of 3-4 coming into today, Rashawn Ellis, Anthony Green, Ashton Morton, Jaquan Brown, and a 4-guard alignment. Jaquan Lawrence takes the center position at 6'9", the freshman from Bogan. It'll be Rashawn Ellis that will take the center jump. I beg your pardon. Against Chris Scott. That ball tapped in the air and comes down to LeMoyne-Owen, and they're quickly in the front court. A 3-ball from the left corner by Morton is good, and they're off to a fast start, 3-0. Gilmore trots it up. For Central State, they want to play disciplined and poised against LeMoyne-Owen, who would love to get out and run. Gilmore swings it left to Daniels. Daniels with a fake. Daniels goes to the right side for Oliver. Jab step fake, up fake, out to Scott. 20-footer left of the key. Rimming no. Rebound snatched down by Anthony Green. Green flips ahead to Ellis. Ellis with a pull-up 3. Good from the right. And they're up 6-0 just like that. We played about a minute into the first half. Gilmore walks it up. And again, you can see the attitude. LeMoyne-Owen wants to get out and run, and Central State wants to play patient. Scott off to the right, on the right side, Oliver. Gilmore swings it left to Barber. Dump low left, Chris Scott. Scott fadeaway shot left to the lane is good with a lefty hook. 6-2 our score. Again, a 3 from Ellis. He banked it in. He banked that in from the top of the corner. 9-2, all on threes. Over the top pass to Barber, right of the lane. Jab step fake, right baseline jump, short. Rebound snatched down by Green, and here they come. Green runs ahead, and the layup is good for Rashawn Ellis, who has 9. 11-2, or 8, I should say. 11-2. A minute and a half gone in the first half. Gilmore drops a bounce pass to Scott right of the circle. Now finds Daniels. Up top, Gilmore. On the left side is Barber. Barber goes over the top underneath to Scott. His left-hand shot is blocked. Brown blocked it. They run ahead to Martin. Martin, a 3 for Ellis. Not that time. Rebound follow good for Jaquan Brown plus the foul. And they're out quickly. Holy smokes. And that we're going to have 5 new players come in. Or 4 new players come in. 13-2. And everybody's going to come in right now. Golston, Johnson, Brown, Joey Williams, and Chris Cook all in, as all the starters have been yanked. 18:08 for the first half. Got to get something to get some energy going. Taking a look at the assistant coach, he is not happy with the start to this game. Jaquan Brown to complete the three-point play. He does. 14-2, LeMoyne-Owen, 2 minutes into the first half. Johnson brings it up. Johnson in the front court. Stutter step dribble against Green. Off to the left side is Golston. Dump pass underneath to Brown. His shot's rejected. Cleared by the Magicians. And stolen out of bounds. It belongs to Central State. Jeremy Brown, the Junkyard Dog, coming up with a play. 17:54 remains in the first half. 14-2 in favor of LeMoyne-Owen. Brown to come in. Baseline left. Everybody out. They look and they come into the left corner to Brown. Or Johnson, rather. Johnson directing traffic. Fresh shot clock. Johnson on the drive right of the lane all the way to the hoop. His layup is missed. Follow Chris Cook. No. And the rebound comes down to the Magicians, to Jaquan Lawrence. And here they come again on the push. Brown to the free throw line. Missed steal. Kick out left corner to Green. Up top it comes to Ellis. Ellis with a fake. Ellis on the drive left of the lane. Comes up shooting and hitting. They are on fire. 16-2 and 17:25 left in the half. They're trying to put this to bed early in this ball game. Johnson off to the left. Cook on the right side, guarded by Lawrence. Back to the left side for Williams. They dump it to Golston. Runs over people. His shot blocked. Offensive foul. So Golston with the foul. That's his first. Central State 1 for 5 coming out. And now back come the Magicians right to left. Green comes ahead. Ellis's 3 is good, and he is really smoking. 15 of their 19. 3 minutes gone in the first half. In the front court is Brown. Brown on the walk to the right, picks up the dribble, throws it back left to Williams, back to Brown. Brown on the acceleration, drops it right corner. Golston's 3 is good. They're going to try to get themselves back into the game. 16:40 left in the first half. 19-5. LeMoyne-Owen with the lead. Green walks across into the front court. Green angles right against Johnson. Over the top pass to Ellis. Turnaround shot right of the lane. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. He is off to a start. Here comes Johnson on the attack. Johnson drives in and lays it in. 21-7. 16:15 remaining in the first half as Green brings it up. Green across into the front court, angles right. They're going to look for Ellis again. Lawrence sets the screen. They work screen roll. Lawrence gets it back right of the lane. Lawrence on the attack, right baseline. Turnaround shot blocked by Cook. Cleared by Chris Cook. Johnson has it, and here they come. Johnson on the fly. Johnson on the drive. Kick out right corner to Williams. Williams drives in. Lean in, flip. Offensive foul. Oh, brother. Not the start you wanted if you're Central State. That brings us to a timeout. 15:50 for the half. 21-7. LeMoyne-Owen leads. This is Central State Marauders basketball.
Adoption Kids presents Multiple choice parenting.
You accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man!
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information, contact You Gotta Believe at YouGottaBelieve.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
LeMoyne-Owen 8 for 10 coming out of the gate, and Rashawn Ellis has come out quickly with 15 points, 3 of 4 from distance. He's 6 of 7 from the floor. Scott, Johnson, and Golston are the three who have scored for Central State. LeMoyne-Owen has the ball. They haven't made a substitution. Green, Ellis, Morton, Brown, and Lawrence. The 5 on the floor for LeMoyne-Owen in the rolled purple uniforms. They come right to left as we see it and as you folks are listening along at home with us. For Central State, Williams, Cook, Brown, Golston, and Johnson trying to find some way to get themselves back into this contest. This is the final game of the homestand for the Marauders before they hit the road for 4, including an exhibition in 1 week's time at Eastern Michigan. Green brings it up. Johnson will sit down and get him at the timeline. Green angles left, hands it off to Morton. Morton on the drive to the corner finds Green slipping through to the hole, shoots it up, no good, drew the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Chris Scott will come back for Central State. Golston with a foul, his first and the team's 4th. No fouls against LeMoyne-Owen yet. Free throw on the way, rimming good for Jaquan Brown. Scott back in, Williams goes out. So Coach Price is going to work his starters back into the game as they came out absolutely flat. They are 3 for 9 from the floor. Second free throw up, second free throw out. Brown snatches the rebound down. We got some numbers to give you from the women's game. An incredible game in a moment. We'll do that at halftime. Here's Johnson, feeds it left corner. A Cook 3 is no good. Scott the rebound. Scott dribbles through traffic and lost the ball. They come ahead to Ellis. Ellis on the fly, steps through and lays it up, no good. Rebound Green, he is out of bounds. And they're just beating Central State to the punch right now in every way possible. So the Marauders will try to use this and get back into the game. Johnson drops a bounce pass, tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Central State. Brown to come in, baseline left. And he comes in play to Johnson on the right side. Golston. Golston with a fake left-hand dribble into the lane. The lefty hook missed. Rebound Brown. Back up at the scores. Jeremy Brown makes it 22-9 and 14:58 remaining in the first half. Morton has it off to the right, in the right corner. And Ellis 3. Yep. And a foul. Unbelievable. Chris Scott picks up the foul. Sterling Gilmore back in, and Johnson departs. Chris Cook departs. 25-9. 14:48 left in the half. Ellis's free throw. Nope. And the rebound tip comes down to Brown, and here they come again. He's got 18 points in the first 6 minutes. Golston, stutter step dribble, picks it up, now finds Gilmore. Gilmore approaches the three-point stripe, pulls it back out. Brown has it to the corner, Johnson. Johnson on the drive into the lane, reverse layup, nope. Rebound tip, it comes down to Morton. Morton comes, to Jaquan Brown. Here comes Morton with a jump pass, tip for Ellis. It was headed to Ellis. He had a wide open shot, but it was tipped out of bounds. And it will stay with LeMoyne-Owen. 14-21 left in the half. 25-9. LeMoyne-Owen with the lead. They're trying to put this to bed early. Morton looks. In play. Brown with a steal and a foul. And Brown is guilty of the foul. His first foul and the team's sixth. How is that a foul? Joe Surprise looking for some answers. Holy smokes. What a start by LeMoyne-Owen. And now Green walks it up. Green across into the front court. Their first substitution coming in a little bit. Morton has it right of the lane. Morton on the drive. Right baseline jump. Rimming no. Rebound comes down to Brown. Brown had it, lost it. Comes back to Morton. He forces the shot up and hits it. Are you serious? 27-9. 13:59 remaining in the half. So after a lengthy delay, it looks like LeMoyne-Owen are the ones who stayed ready. Golson off to the right. Finds Gilmore. Gilmore plays it back left to Johnson. Chris Scott at the free throw line. Turnaround shot is stripped clean. And it's out of bounds. Which way? It'll stay with Central State. For the first time, we see Martez Briggs, the junior from Memphis, Tennessee. And now we also see Kamar Campbell, the 6'9 sophomore from Kingston, Jamaica. And as Central State looks to come in, they come into Scott right of the lane. 8 to shoot. Scott hesitates. Out front, Golston. 5 to shoot. Golston in the lane. Lost the ball. Ball's free. And Ellis comes up with it. Ellis on the drive. Underneath to Morton. He lays it in. And Joseph Price wants time. Wow. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. This is nothing like the women's game or the finish thereof that we had. It looked like in the women's game that they were going to run away with it. Not even close. And then we had a long delay because, well, none of the referees were here. But LeMoyne-Owen looks like the rested team. 29-9, 13:25 remains in the first half of play. Morton, Green, Campbell, Briggs, and Ellis. They're going to keep Ellis on the floor. 29-9, 13:25 remains in the first half. Against pressure, they have it in play to Daniels. Over the top pass, Gilmore in the backcourt. Right back to Daniels. As they have it short of the timeline, they're not going to get it across. Nope, they do. Johnson on the left wing. Back to Gilmore, cutting to the hole. His layup is good, and he draws the foul. (29 to 11), 13-11 remaining in the first half. Sterling Gilmore to the free throw line to shoot one. Gilmore's free throw in and out. And the rebound, Campbell. 29 to 11, 13:09 remains in the first half. Here's a three by Ellis. He's human. He missed. Gilmore the rebound. And here they come left to right. Gilmore on the acceleration. Drives in. Blocking foul. That foul is charged to Green, his first. So Gilmore will shoot 2. Free throw on the way, no good for Sterling Gilmore. Darion Terrell, the 6'1 junior from Memphis, Tennessee, will come in. 29-11. UCF the lead. I said UCF. LeMoyne-Owen the lead. This is what I get for having my mind distracted. Jaquan Brown will come back, and he does right now. And he'll sit down Martin. (29-12). That's our score. They come in to Ellis, shy of the timeline, and they give it back to Briggs. To Brown. Brown hands it off to the right, holds and looks to the this is Brown at the free throw line. Brown turns into the lane all the way. Reverse layup, missed. Rebound tap to the floor. Gilmore has it. Here they come on the push. Daniels runs ahead all the way, lays it in and draws the foul. Now, will they use this to get them back into the ball game? That foul is charged to Darion Terrell. (29-14). And Devon Daniels will shoot 1. Daniels, originally from Hammond, Indiana, offers the free throw. Good. 29-15. Lead is 14, and they'll turn the pressure on. Jaquan Brown has into the backcourt. Brown turns on the dribble and gets across. Brown with a fake. He comes up shooting, and a foul called on Central State. It's on Tom Johnson. And Johnson's asking, what did I do? 16 fouls against the Marauders. Actually, that's their 17th foul. So it's a 1-and-1. Jaquan Brown to the free throw line, the junior from the Bronx. Offers the first one good. He'll get the penalty shot. Jaquan Lawrence, the freshman from Chicago, back in. And it's Kamar Campbell that will go out. 30-15. LeMoyne-Owen has doubled up Central State here in the early going. 12:24 remaining in the first half. Brown's second free throw up. Good. 31-15. The lead was 20 once upon a time. Central State trying to get themselves back into the game as Johnson spins into the front court, dribbles through traffic, hands it off, and it's deflected and it's picked off. Now they run ahead to Ellis. Ellis on the fly, lays it in. That's a 4-point swing. And now back comes Central State the other way. Johnson runs over people, lost the ball, gives it to Scott. Lefty layup good. 33-17. 12 minutes remaining in the first half as Ellis walks it up. Ellis across into the front court. Ellis against Brown. Johnson picks up the dribble, finds Brown. Brown works his way, spins in from the right, and offensive foul. As he cleared out with his free arm. And the Marauders will have it. And that should bring us to a timeout. It does. 11:45 remains in the first half. It is LeMoyne-Owen 33, Central State 17. Let's pause for this timeout.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver Supplements. From our Super Fat Burner, the Swole Serum for your workouts, and much more, Cleaver Supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough.
Welcome to KeyBank Tower Dayton. We'll help you find a financial solution that fits your needs. At KeyBank Tower Dayton, you'll find ATMs, KeyBank Relationship Rewards, safe deposit boxes, and investment services for your convenience. Your local KeyBank is here for you, no matter what stage of life you're in. Visit your local branch today or contact us at 937-220-2000. Let's work together to find the best financial solution to fit your situation.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
33-17, LeMoyne-Owen leads by 16. And we thank you all for tuning us in on iHeartRadio and TuneIn and all of our other outlets here this afternoon. A very lengthy delayed start to the men's game, but we are here and we are live. Gilmore front court crosses over against Green. Gilmore angles left. Gilmore with a fake finds Johnson. Johnson dancing on the dribble, works his way into the lane. Scoop layup, nope. Follow Scott, good. And they're within 14, as crazy as this sounds. Now they come right back to Morton. Morton with a fadeaway shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebound tip to the floor. Jeremy Brown brings it down. And that ball's on the floor and a foul called against LeMoyne-Owen. Some more people have got to get in and get rebounds for Central State to get them back into the contest. 11:06 remains in the first half. 33-19. That foul is charged to Jaquan Brown, the 6'5 junior from the Bronx. That's his second. And 14 fouls against LeMoyne-Owen. Now, a chance for Central State to cut it to 12 or 11 with a long one. Gilmore working his way to the left. Gilmore with an up fake. Feeds it to Daniels. Drops it low right to Scott. Spins in with a fake. Goes up. Scores! And the lead is 12. And somehow they've slowed this Magician team down. Terrell in the front court. Darion Terrell pounding his dribble with the right hand. Terrell on the move to the right. Now hands it to Green. Up front. Out front is Morton. Morton swings it left side to Briggs. Briggs back to Jaquan Lawrence. He goes up, missed it. Rebound Scott. And now a chance to make it a 10-point game and a foul on Green. Now this is getting interesting with 10:23 remaining in the first half. This is getting interesting real quick. Rashawn Ellis back on, and Branson Bush on the floor for the first time for LeMoyne-Owen. Johnson brings it up. Johnson angles right, works off the Scott screen. Johnson works it left of the circle. Outside to Daniels, a three ball on the way. Yes! And suddenly it's a 9-point lead with 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Over the top pass to Morton. Morton front court to the left, guarded by Daniels. Morton holds and looks, comes back out front to Bush. Bush one bounce dribble, kills it, plays it right side to Briggs. Briggs drops a bounce pass to Morton, runs into Scott, had it stripped, got it back, comes back out to Ellis, 8 to shoot. Ellis unloads a three. He hit. He did it again. Wow. Any kind of momentum was just killed with that shot. Unbelievable. That's the second three-point goal that Rashawn Ellis has hit while being fouled. He's got 21 points. Ellis's free throw, good. 22 points in the first half. 37-24. 9:40 left in the first half. For Central State, you just got to survive it and keep pushing and get back in this game. Johnson off to the left. Johnson, a scissor dribble, plays it to Gilmore. Gilmore on the approach, attacks one of the lane, goes all the way to the hoop and shoots it in and draws the foul. Well, Gilmore got to the bucket, and now can they complete the three-point play? Gilmore shoots one. That foul is charged to Lawrence. And that is his first. And 7 fouls on LeMoyne-Owen. Gilmore's free throw, good. And the lead is down to 10. It was 20 at one point. 29-9. It's now 37-27 and 9:20 left in the first half. Bush had it stripped by Johnson. TJ the steal, left to right, Back to Scott. He lost the ball. Gilmore has it. He backs up for three. Good! And the lead is now 7 with 9:05 left in the first half. Morton has it out to the left. Out front to Bush. Bush holds and looks. Calls the play out near the logo. Bush waving everybody away. Guarded by Devon Daniels. Now plays it to a three on the way. Are you kidding me? Rashawn Ellis, 25 points in the first half. Lead back to 10, 40-30. Rashawn Ellis has hit 7 3-point goals in the first half. Johnson on the approach. Angles left. Out front, Brown. Drops the bounce pass to Scott. Lefty hook. Banks in. 8-point game. And now they turn on the pressure, and Brown nearly created a steal, but it stays with LeMoyne-Owen. Martin Oliver back in. Johnson comes out. They lob it in play to Bush. Bush in the backcourt, guarded by Gilmore. Hey, they didn't get it across. Yes, sir. 10-second violation. That is an absolute correct call. Now, can the Marauders come to within 6 or 5 with a long one? 8:19 left in the first half. What was a blowout has turned into a good one. In play to Gilmore. Sterling Gilmore walks it across. Gilmore front court to the right. Angles back to the left. Out front, Jeremy Brown. Brown holds and looks. Plays it right side to Oliver. Oliver with a fake. Picks up his dribble after one bounce. Out front, Gilmore, 15 to shoot. Gilmore on the attack. To the left corner, Brown. A three on the way. It's short. Rebound volleyball out front. It comes to the Magicians. Briggs on the drive. Lost the ball. Morton gets it back. Morton directing traffic. Races back out. Oliver got a piece. Out front to Bush. To the right side. Briggs to the hole. Lays it in. Every time Central State has made a run, the Magicians have found an answer. Gilmore across into the front court. Off to the right side is Oliver. Oliver on the approach. 3-point stripe. Out front, Daniels. Daniels on the drive into the lane. He's stripped. Cleared by Briggs. Briggs on the fly. Briggs driving to the hole. Lays it in again. Unreal. Lead up to 12. 44-32. 7:15 for the half. This could be a 100-point game if the teams keep going like this. But they got to turn the screws defensively to Central State. That ball poked away by Morton. Brown gets it back. Brown on the attack. All the way. Reverse layup. Blocked off the glass by Morton and cleared by Briggs. Briggs on the attack. Feeds it to the left corner. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Central State after we take a breath. A 7-2 run has extended the lead back to 12. 44-32. Let's take time out.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
At Cleaver Supplements, our team is excited to provide you with an impeccable online shopping experience and remains available to assist at any time. If you have questions, comments, or concerns about your order or the content found within the website, feel free to contact us via telephone at 580-478-5517 or email us via our website and one of our experienced team members will get back to you right away. Cleaver Supplements, pure supplements for when genetics are not enough. This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
44-32, 6:57 remains in the half. And coming up at the half, a recap of a thrilling, an absolutely thrilling women's basketball game between LeMoyne-Owen and Central State. And now can the Marauders on the men's side get back in this contest? They were within 7 a moment ago. Here's Gilmore in the front court. Finds Brown. Brown slips, gets the ball back, finds Daniels. Daniels with a fake. Daniels comes back out. Oliver a straight on three. A brick. And the rebound, Lawrence. Bush flips it ahead to Ellis, who has 27 first half points. Out front it comes to Bush. Bush pounds the dribble. Bush on the move to the right. Picks up his dribble and throws it out of bounds. Central State has possession. So the Marauders have it from three-quarter court. Ellis came in averaging 22.5 points per game. He's got 27 already. In the front court is Oliver. Oliver comes out front to Brown on the right side, Daniels. Daniels starts his dribble against Briggs. Out front, Gilmore. Gilmore with a fake, drives on Morton. Kick out Brown. Long three. No. Ball volleyballed around. Brown going after it. He's got it. And Central State saves possession. Ellis turns on the dribble, feeds it right side to Oliver. Oliver with a fake. He drives in, lost the ball on the baseline, got fouled, no call. And LeMoyne-Owen comes up with a steal. 44-32, 5:45 left in the first half. Bush at the controls between the circles. Over to the right side for Briggs, out front to Morton. Morton swings it left corner to Bush. Bush guarded by Brown. Bush holds and looks. 10 to shoot. Bush on the drive all the way. Reverse layup missed. Rebound snatched down by Daniels, and here they come on the fly. Daniels in the front court. Stops right of the lane. Comes back out. Gilmore three from the left wing. Nope. Rebound Morton. And now back they come the other way. Morton has it on the push. Morton on the acceleration. Goes all the way. Missed the layup. Rebound Gilmore. Back they come in transition. Gilmore left to right. Gilmore on the fly. Scoop layup. Yes! And no! Wipe it out. Offensive foul on Sterling Gilmore. So Johnson comes back in and Oliver goes out. Martin Oliver goes out. .508 left in the first half, and this game is slowed to just about a crawl, if you want to call it that. On the right side is Ellis for three. Yep. This team is 2-4 coming into today. That's his 7th three-point goal in the first half, and he's got 30. You heard me right, 30 in the first half for Ellis. Brown has it out front to Daniels. Central State needs a player to get hot like that, and I mean in a hurry. Here's Barber, steps back, 10 to shoot. Barber on the drive into the lane, all the way to the hoop, and he missed the layup. And the rebound volleyballed around. It comes down to Daniels. Daniels on the drive. His shot blocked by Lawrence out of bounds. Wow. Nothing going right for Central State. Scott comes back in. So does Campbell for LeMoyne-Owen. Jeremy Brown will get a hand as he comes out. Devon Daniels will pull the trigger. Baseline right. They look to come in, and they come into Johnson. Johnson works off the Scott screen. Johnson on the drive all the way. His shot's blocked, but a foul called. And Johnson will shoot two. That foul is charged to Campbell. And that's the 8th foul on LeMoyne-Owen in the first half. 2nd foul on Campbell. Johnson to the free throw line. Johnson shoots the first one. Good. 47-33. And 34 as Johnson drops them both. And timeout called by LeMoyne-Owen. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. Coming up at halftime, a recap of an exciting finish in our women's game. A quick post-game comment from Lewis Shine, assistant basketball coach. And my thanks to also to Sheba Harris, who's going to pitch in and help the Snowman out and help Arena Sports Net out as well. She's going to help get the word out about what we're doing for Central State. So thank you to the basketball staff. And now they have it in play. Briggs in the backcourt, leaves it for Ellis, and Ellis says, I'll take this myself. Ellis front court to the right, guarded by Barber. Ellis swings it out front to Terrell. Terrell turns on the dribble, gets escape, now finds Briggs, a three, short, rebound Campbell, loose ball foul going the other way. That foul is charged to Campbell, and that's his third. That'll bring us to a timeout. 3:55 remains in the first half. 47-33. 47-34. LeMoyne-Owen leads by 13. Let's take timeout.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the swole serum for your workouts, and much more. Cleaver supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough.
3:55 for the first half, 47-34 in favor of the LeMoyne-Owen Magicians. Coming up at halftime, you'll hear from Coach Lewis Shine, who spoke to me immediately after our women's game. But the men here have some work to do to try to come all the way back. Free throw by Johnson is good, 47-35. Second free throw up, second free throw in, and the lead is 11. As crazy as this sounds, it's an 11-point game. And now trouble. Scott the steal to Johnson. Johnson on the attack. Lost the ball. Daniels, a three out of the corner. Nope. Rebound snatched down by LeMoyne-Owen. Here comes Briggs on the push. Finds Morton. He had it stripped and taken by Johnson. Ahead to Gilmore. Now to Daniels flying in. His shot blocked. Rebound follow good by Gilmore. As nutty as this sounds, it's a 9-point game. And now the pressure is on. Across into the front court is Terrell. Terrell has it out near the timeline. 3:18 left in the first half. Here comes Terrell. Terrell on the move to the right. Out front Ellis. Not again. Not that time. Rebound chased down by Morton. Doggone it. You got to come up with a rebound. A deep three. Not that time. Gilmore the defensive rebound and a foul. And that's two free throws coming up for Sterling Gilmore. As stupid as this sounds, Sterling Gilmore can cut this lead back to 7. It's a ball game right now. Holy smokes. Gilmore to the free throw line. It's a two-shot foul. Gilmore's free throw, good, 47-39. Bush comes back in, and for the first time, we'll see Vila Vukrimovic. I think that's it, Vukrimovic. 47-39. Gilmore will try to make it 40. It's on the way. It's good. Don't tell me this is going to turn out like the first game we had today. Bush has it in the backcourt against pressure. Over the top pass by Briggs. Briggs on the drive, left of the lane. Comes back outside to Bush. Bush with a scissor dribble out front, guarded by Daniels. 2:48 left in the half. Bush works the dribble with a left hand, 10 to shoot. Bush on the move to the left. Bush with a fake. 6 to shoot. Bush on the drive. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Now they have it in the corner, and Briggs won't get a shot. Wow. (47-40). LeMoyne-Owen leads by 7. They led this game by as many as 20. And as nutty as this sounds, Central State can make it a 5-point game, and here they come. Johnson has it front court to the right. The shot clock hasn't started. The shot clock has not started. On the right side is Johnson. Johnson holds and looks. Over the top to Barber. Barber on the drive, right of the lane, comes up shooting, missing. Rebound tip. It comes down to Vukramovic. There goes that chance. 2:08 for the half. Let's see if they can get another stop. Out front to Bush. Bush has it out front. Out near the timeline, guarded by Daniels. Finds Morton. A turnaround shot, banks in for Ellis. 32 points for Ellis in the first half. Right back comes Johnson. Central State down by 9. 1:44 left in the half. Scott gets it at the free throw line, left of the key, and he's fouled by Briggs. .102 left in the first half. 49-40. Chris Scott to the free throw line. Scott's free throw is good. (49-41) and 42. Morton has it in the backcourt, guarded by Johnson. Morton comes across. Now met in a double team. Over the top pass, Vukramovic. He fakes and comes back out with a right-handed dribble. Now Bush has it back. 1:28 left in the first half. Bush met by Johnson in a switch. Bush on the drive. His pocket was picked by Barber. Barber with a jump pass ahead to Daniels. Over the top pass, Gilmore. Gilmore with a fake. Drives right baseline. Out to Scott. A step back three. Yes! It's a 4-point game. A 4-point game. 60 seconds for the half. Briggs out front to Morton. Morton on the drive, in from the left. Had it stripped. Johnson a steal. Ahead to Daniels. Daniels on the fly. Two-handed dunk. It's a 2-point game. 45 seconds left in the half as Bush brings it up. They'll see the ball again on 30-second count. Ellis with a fake on Barber. And a deep three. Not that time. Johnson the rebound. Would you believe they can tie this game? Here comes Johnson on the move. Johnson fakes, looks for help, finds Scott. Back out to Johnson. Shot clock and game clock are virtually even. What kind of first half is this? This is a completion of the women's game. I guarantee you that. Here comes Johnson on the move to the right. Down to 10. In the right corner is Gilmore. 8, 7. Gilmore out front Johnson. 5 to shoot. Johnson on the drive. Tie game! In the immortal words of Jack Buck, pardon me while I stand up and applaud this Central State team down by 20 in the first 5 minutes. And would you believe we are tied at 49? Unbelievable. This has been the most fun day of basketball I've had in my life. And I had the Marist Miracles 5 years ago. Oh, brother. We'll come back with our halftime activities. We have to take a breath. Halftime report after this.
Adopt Your Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C. Look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D. Show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information, contact You Gotta Believe at yougotabelieve.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the swole serum for your workouts, and much more. Cleaver supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough. This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet. It's now time for the Subway Halftime Show. Brought to you by Subway of Dayton. Subway, eat fresh. Now, let's go to the broadcast table and join Brian Snow.
What a first half. What a first half for both of these teams. I mean, good grief, how much more great basketball can you see? We got a full second half to find out. LeMoyne-Owen 18 of 33 in the first half, 8 of 14 from distance, 5 of 7 from the line, 18 rebounds, 5 on the offensive glass, 12 assists, 12 turnovers, 4 blocks, 5 steals, and Rashawn Ellis leads everybody with 32 in the first half, 7 of 12 from distance. Ashton Morton with 7, 6 for Jaquan Brown, and 4 for Martez Briggs. For the Marauders, they were 17 of 37 in the first half, 4 of 10 from downtown, 11 of 13 from the free throw line, 19 rebounds, 6 on the offensive glass, 10 assists, 8 turnovers. They were led by Chris Scott and Sterling Gilmore, each with 13. 8 points for Devon Daniels as well as Tom Johnson. Terrence Golson had 3. Jeremy Brown and Chris Cook each with a pair. Martin Oliver, Frank Barber, and Joey Williams all played but did not score in the first half. Holy smokes. And we got a full second half to play. Sterling Gilmore tied the game at 49 as we are at the break. Ay, caramba. What else is going to happen? You'll find out as we will have our halftime chat from Thursday night. We weren't able to record one today because everything was up against the gun. But we'll have it for you, and it will come your way after this. This is Central State Marauders basketball.
1 in 7 Americans will struggle with addiction during their lifetime. Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com for tips and tools to help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
Choose from 4 different types of boxes, all including our amazing grass-fed and grass-finished beef, and change your box anytime. Butcher Box is a monthly membership service, but you can adjust your frequency to receive a box each month or every other month. You can also cancel at any time. Beef up your box by selecting some of our tasty add-ons like Paleo Bacon Burgers and ground beef and have it delivered for free on your schedule for less than $6 a meal. Want to get started? Then visit arenasportsnet.com and click on the Butcher Box logo or call 855-981-8568.
Adopt U.S. Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's going to be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh, my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin!
I love you, Justin. I love you.
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org/AL. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Welcome to the Butcher Box. Our beef is exactly the way that nature intended. 100% grass-fed and grass-finished, antibiotic and hormone-free, and never taken from feedlots. Just 100% healthy meat. We offer 2 to 5 day delivery to the contiguous 48 states. The meat is flash frozen at the peak of freshness, packed with dry ice, and shipped directly to your door. The beef is sourced from a collection of small grass-fed farms. It is of the utmost quality and tastes incredible. Our steak won a blind taste test cook-off with the Today Show in 2015. So for 100% grass-fed and grass-finished beef, organic chicken, and heritage-bred pork delivered for free on your schedule for less than $6 per meal, visit arenasportsnet.com and click on the Butcher Box logo, and if you do so, you will receive 10% off your first order, or give Butcher Box a call at 855-981-8568.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
We continue our halftime festivities from here at Beacon Lewis Gym. And, something that we started to have the fans get to know the students that we present to you during our broadcast. And one that just recently got back into the game and got back into the lineup, 6'4" senior out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Jeremy Brown, the junkyard dog of the team. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm just glad to be back.
I was just saying, are you happy to get back into playing basketball and getting back into the lineup?
Definitely happy, man. Haven't played since February, so it's a long time.
Being out that long, how frustrating was it, and how hard did you tell yourself you had to work to get back into the lineup?
Man, I pretty much knew I had to work hard, to come back, at the beginning of the season, and give thanks to Miss D for working out with me every day. It's tough.
Among the, I want to talk to you about the adjustments you had to make with your game to, get back into it, knowing what you bring. Under Coach Price, what was one of the first adjustments that you had to make?
First adjustments I had to make coming back, had a knock down at 3. I've been doing good with it so far this year. Have to get my teammates involved, especially Big Chris. We got to get him going early. He's a big part of this team to help us win.
Your first game back, actually first 2 games back, you had a double-double. Did it feel good when you got on the floor and you actually, started banging some bodies around and pulling down some rebounds? When you had that first piece of contact, how did that feel?
I mean, it just felt normal. I've been doing it, a million times. My teammates got me prepared for the game because we banging in practice every day, and they just prepared me for the game.
Aside of Chris Scott, who are some of the players that get you going, that get your juices flowing, competing against them, so you can bring the same kind of energy into the game?
Dwight, especially Dwight. We go at it at practice every day. He's hurt right now, so I don't know when he's coming back, but especially Dwight, he really gets me going.
How much fun is it not only just to work with Dwight, but also work with Chris Scott and help get him going?
I mean, it makes things easier, when both of them going, we're a tough team to beat.
Coming out of Indianapolis, and when you first got into basketball, who is a player or some of the players that you idolized and shaped your game after while you were growing up playing?
I'll probably say Kawhi Leonard. Like when I first, saw him get drafted by the Pacers, hometown team, but then he got traded to the Spurs, which is my favorite team. People always say I played just like him, except, I got to work on my 3, and I've been working on it. So.
Did you develop your post game first before you started getting your outside game?
Yeah, in high school we was small, so I started the 4, and starting the 4 in high school, you got to have some post work, and then that just made it easier to get the guard work in.
Any other players that you shape your game after, even today?
I just take a little something about everybody, like Russell Westbrook, his motor. I try to, have my motor like him.
Jeremy Brown, the Junkyard Dog, joining us here for our halftime chat. Thank you very much.
No problem.
When we come back, we'll have the keys to the second half and the second half of tonight's game. This is Central State Marauders basketball.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the swole serum for your workouts, and much more. Cleaver supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let's go. If you try, then you will know.
In the market for a great new Fiat vehicle? Bob Ross Fiat is the award-winning dealership that always offers drivers in Centerville the very best in Fiat cars and Fiat service. Our sporty and stylish models continue to distance themselves from the competition by bringing more excitement and fun to all drivers in the United States. We are the Fiat dealer Centerville drivers trust, and we also happily serve our friends and neighbors in Dayton and Cincinnati. We look forward to meeting you in person. Visit us at 91 Loop Road in Centerville or call us at 888-854-5078. You can also visit us online at fiatusaofcenterville.com.
The St. Joseph Chargers have built up a basketball tradition unlike any other. Led by legendary head coach Gene Pingatore, the Chargers look to continue that tradition of outstanding basketball in the 2017-2018 season. Already 5-0 and champions of the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament, the Chargers are now ranked 14th by the Chicago Sun-Times. St. Joseph will put its undefeated record to the test on Friday night in a CCL crossover game at St. Lawrence. The Vikings are also undefeated. Tune into the action live Friday night on Arena Sportsnet Chicago. That's at arenasportsnet.com/ASN-Chicago/live. I'm Connor Klingen, and I'll be calling the action all season long on ASN Chicago. Are you ready for another thrilling season of Charger basketball? Don't miss out and tune in to ASN Chicago all season long.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet. Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the swole serum for your workouts, and much more. Cleaver supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough. This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you absolutely kidding me? That's all I can say. I'm not going to have a voice for the second half, so y'all are going to have to forgive me. But we're tied at 49 after Central State was down 20 in the first half. I think this is Sierra Harley standing to my right. She saw me come in. And Sierra, why'd y'all give me a heart attack with 2 overtimes? What's up with that? She says I have no explanation. I got no explanation for this. down 20, and we're even. Listen, look, Sarah got a hold of me at the half, and she says, are you kidding me? Central State with a shot at their first lead of the ball game. Daniels, Gilmore, Scott, Barber, and Oliver. They go over the top to Scott. Lean in, flip, and Central State leads for the first time. Unbelievable. What a comeback by these Marauders. 51-49 and 19:40 remaining in the game. Over the top pass, right side. They dump it low to Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence turnaround shot is missed. Rebound on the floor. Barber brings it down. And now back comes Central State. Barber, Ellis, Green, Morton, and Brown. A three by Devon Daniels. No good. Rebound off the board and taken down by Green. Green dribbles across into the front court. Green on the fly. Ahead to Ellis. Touch pass underneath to Morton. Morton lost the ball on the baseline. It comes out to Ellis for three. He banked it no good. And the rebound on the floor. It comes down to Morton. Morton goes up. Tie game. That lead was short-lived. 51 all. A minute gone. Second half of play. Gilmore plays it right side to Barber. Barber spins into the lane, lost the ball, able to get it back, and we get a whistle. It's out of bounds. It belongs to LeMoyne-Owen. They have a shot to get the lead back. Rashawn Ellis leads everybody with 32 points. SEC Championship sees Georgia leading Auburn 13-7, and they're in the fourth quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Morton in the front court. Over the top pass, Ellis. Ellis in the left corner. Backs in on Barber. Backs in. Turnaround shot. Left baseline. It's in. He's got 34. And it's 53-51 Magicians. They've magically made the Marauders lead disappear. Over the top pass, Gilmore. Left to the key. Left side, Scotty comes up shooting. And missing. Tap. Daniels no. And the rebound snatched down. And Barber trying to come up with a steal. He does. Goes up. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Brown. On the push in the front court. Finds Morton for three. Not that time. And the rebound swept up by Barber trying to come up with it. Nope. He lost the ball to Morton. He goes up and scores. And quickly the lead is 4. 55-51. Here's Oliver on the attack. Right baseline. Fadeaway shot right of the lane. Missed it badly. Rebound Scott. Goes up. Scores. 2-point game. 55-53, 17:40 remaining in the game. Green comes across to Ellis. Ellis in the front court, guarded loosely by Barber. Ellis comes out front to Morton, swings it right side to Green. Green holds and looks. Green one bounce dribble, now keeps this dribble. Works his way back to the right. Over the top pass, get Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence into the lane, ducks in and shoots it in. 57-53, this could be a 100-point game. Oliver off to the right. Out front, Gilmore. Left side, Daniels. To the free throw line, Barber. Couple of fakes out to Daniels. Daniels on the drive. Left baseline. Comes up shooting. Missing. Tap Scott. Good. 2-point game. 57-55 and 16:54 remaining in the game. Holy smokes. What a ball game. Ellis deep on the left wing. Out front it comes to Green on the left side. On the right side, Morton. Morton goes low right to Brown. Jaquan Brown with a spin. Finds Ellis. 3-ball right wing. Too long. Scott the rebound. Chance to tie. Devon Daniels hustles it up. Daniels in the front court. On the attack. In from the right. Lost the ball. Stolen by Morton. Morton on the fly. Morton gives it to Lawrence. To Ellis. He lays it in and Ellis is hurt. Oh my goodness. Let's hope he's all right. It's 59-55. LeMoyne-Owen leads by 4. We've had 2 ties in the game so far and only 1 lead change. So Ellis is up. That's good to see. He's standing on both of his legs, standing on both of his feet, and the fans here at Central State applaud him. Might be his ankle. Let's see if he's able to walk off under his own power. And he is, and that's good to see. He's limping slightly. So the fans give him a hand here. And you have to with the way he's played today. 34 points. Briggs will come in for him. (59-55). It's Central State ball after the injury timeout. And now LeMoyne-Owen will put full court pressure on. Oliver, Gilmore, Daniels, Jeremy Brown is in for Barber and Chris Scott. They have it shy of the timeline. Oliver in the front court on the attack to the free throw line. Gilmore peels out to the right. Gilmore comes back to Daniels. Daniels outside left finds Gilmore right of the lane to the right side. Brown in the right corner. Brown on the drive in from the right. Dumps a pass to Oliver. His shot's blocked, but a foul called. It's on Jaquan Brown. And Brown's wondering, what did I do wrong here? Brown now has 3 fouls. Other finals from college football. Memphis loses to Central Florida 62-55 in double overtime as the free throw is good for Oliver. That's his first point of the game. And we have timeout on the floor. 59-56. Central State trails by 3. Let's take timeout.
In the market for a great new Fiat vehicle, Bob Ross Fiat is the award-winning dealership that always offers drivers in Centerville the very best in Fiat cars and Fiat service. Our sporty and stylish models continue to distance themselves from the competition by bringing more excitement and fun to all drivers in the United States. We are the Fiat dealer Centerville drivers trust, and we also happily serve our friends and neighbors in Dayton and Cincinnati. We look forward to meeting you in person. Visit us at 91 Loop Road in Centerville or call us at 888-854-5078. You can also visit us online at fiatusaofcenterville.com.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
59-56. Central State trails by 3. Would you believe they trailed this game by as many as 20? And LeMoyne-Owen led for all of 9 seconds in the first half. Central State took their first lead in the second half, 51-49, but then LeMoyne-Owen quickly wrestled the lead back. Oliver's second free throw is good. Central State 3 for 9 coming out of the gate in the second half. LeMoyne-Owen 5 of 9. Briggs has it in the backcourt, waves everybody away, leaves it for Green. Green with a flip pass ahead to Morton. Back to Green at the timeline. Swings it right side to Briggs. Briggs checking in for Rashawn Ellis, who is out with an injury at the current juncture, but they give it back to Lawrence. Layup good and a foul. In fact, Lawrence is back on the Rashawn Ellis is back on the floor, even with a slight limp, so that's good to see. 61-57. And a free throw to come for Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence, the former Bogan Bengal from Chicago, offers the free throw. Good. 62-57. It's a 5-point lead for LeMoyne-Owen. Remember, they led this game by as many as 20 before Central State mounted a comeback. Oliver off to the left. Finds Gilmore out front. LeMoyne-Owen broke out to a 14-2 lead, and everybody got replaced. And that's when the comeback started. Here's Daniels. A three from the left corner. Nope. Rebound. Brown had it, lost it. It comes down to Green, and here they come again. Green on the push in the front court, on the attack. Over the top pass underneath to Morton. Morton got surrounded and comes back out. Ellis has it back. Swings it left corner. A 3 by Briggs. Good. And just like that, the lead is 8. 5 minutes into the second half. 65-57 and 14:54 remaining. Daniels finds Oliver in the lane, lead in, flip, nope, foul called. That foul is charged to Ellis. That's his first. And they changed the shot clock is what they're adjusting. The shot clock will be brought down to 20. 14:49 remaining in the game. .14:40 remaining. Jeremy Brown has it out front. Right side Gilmore in the right corner. Oliver's three. Good! 65-60. And 14:28 remaining in the game. Across the timeline and into the front court is Green. Got bumped, no call. Briggs has it. Back to Green. Deep on the left wing. Here comes Green on the attack. Green has it out front. Kick to the right side for Briggs. Driving in. Shovel pass back out. Ellis, a three from the left. Nope. Rebound. Briggs. Back up. No. Tap. No. Rebound. Tip. Comes down to Brown. Chance to make it a 3-point game. Here comes Daniels. Daniels on the attack. Had it stripped. Good play. Stolen by Morton. Ahead to Briggs. Briggs flying in. Lays it up. No. Tip good by Lawrence. Switch call following your shot. 7-point lead. 67-60. Oliver has it out front to Gilmore. Here comes Gilmore on the attack. Over the top pass, Oliver. 3-ball right corner. No good. Rebound slapped down and out of bounds. Belongs to LeMoyne-Owen. Tom Johnson in for Devon Daniels. Now let's see if they can get that energy back. 13:34 remaining in the game. 7-point LeMoyne-Owen lead after Central State took their first lead of the game. Here comes Morton on the attack. Over the top pass, left corner. Briggs a three, a brick. Rebound Scott. Chance once again to make it a 5-point game. Over the top pass to Gilmore. Gilmore in the front court. Tom Johnson has it off to the right. Johnson top of the circle fakes. Finds Scott. 3-ball right wing. Good! 67-63. They've hit 2 consecutive threes, the Marauders have. 12:57 remaining. On the right side is Martin. Out front it comes to Green. Green starts his dribble with a right hand. Crosses back to the left, works his way back to the right, chased by Johnson. Over the top pass, Ellis. Ellis turnaround shot right baseline. Rimming, no. Tip is good for Morton. They're getting all the offensive rebounds. They got 11 of those. 12.5 remaining. Here's Johnson in the front court. Turns on the dribble against Morton. Johnson approaches, finds Oliver. Oliver on the drive, in for the right. Kick out Gilmore. 3-ball left wing. Got it! Lead back down to 3. 69-66. And they throw it away. Central State ball with a chance to cut it to 1 or tie with a long one. They look to throw it in, and they throw it away. Green a steal. Green had his pocket picked by Johnson. There comes to Briggs. Briggs misses the layup. Rebound tip. It comes down to Briggs on the right baseline. Briggs comes back outside to Morton. They cannot secure. They turn the ball over again. On the right side is Briggs. Dump low right Lawrence. A lefty hook miss. Followed good by Briggs. 3 consecutive trips and resulted in buckets because of offensive rebounds. Here's Johnson with a fake. Out to Brown. Brown leaves it for Johnson. 11:40 for the game. On the left side is Gilmore. Gilmore works off the screen. Right side Johnson. Johnson on the approach. Jump pass out front. It's tipped. It belongs to LeMoyne-Owen. 2 consecutive turnovers. And that will send us to a timeout. Central State has got to find a combination that'll work. They trail by 5, 71-66. Let's take timeout.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the swole serum for your workouts, and much more. Cleaver supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough.
You don't need 4 letters to tell you what's going on in the world of sports. No, no, no. You only need 3. ASN. Arena Sports Network, where every team has a fan.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
Thanks to everyone tuning us in via iHeartRadio, courtesy of the 3 and Out Radio Network. And also, for those of you that found us via the TuneIn app. I'll be back with you Monday morning for another live edition of Snowman in the Morning. And who knows, we might be on location. 11 and a half minutes remaining. LeMoyne-Owen leads by 5, 71-66. Green brings it up against Oliver. Green in the front court, guarded by Oliver. Green dancing on the dribble. Green on the drive into the lane. And offensive foul. Good job by Jeremy Brown taking the charge. Rashawn Ellis leads everybody with 36 points. But now, Central State with a chance to cut it to 3 or 2 with a long one. Here comes Johnson on the attack. Johnson escapes pressure, has it, dancing on the left wing. Johnson backs out on the dribble with 18 to shoot and 11:05 on the big one. On the right side is Oliver. In the right corner, Gilmore. Drops a bounce pass back to Oliver. Right side, Gilmore. 7 to shoot. Back to Oliver, left wing. Oliver escapes into the lane. Lean in, flip. Nope. Rebound, Scott. Follow, no. Scott again. Good. 3-point game. 10:45 remaining. 71-68. Plenty of time to come back and get this one. Over the top pass to Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence with a fake. Kick out to Briggs. Touch pass underneath to Brown. He goes up and scores. Jaquan Brown extends the lead back to 5 with 10:27 left. Here comes Johnson. Out to Gilmore on the attack. Out to Johnson. Johnson fakes. Finds Gilmore on the left wing. 16 to shoot. Gilmore drops a bounce pass underneath to Jeremy Brown. Brown goes after it. It comes back to Oliver. And he goes up and he's fouled. Now I'm being told that Georgia now leads Auburn 28-7. And this may vault Georgia into the top 4. We'll find all that out tomorrow. And I may do a live video about that. Martin Oliver to the free throw line. On the way. No good. Got to make your free throws. Campbell back in. Jaquan Lawrence, who now has 3 fouls, is out. Oliver again. Got it. 73-69, 10-10 remaining. In play to Campbell, now to Briggs. Briggs on the attack, runs into Scott. Now Johnson will chase him. They come back out front to Green. Green on the move to the left. Got to have a stop here if you're Central State. Green on the move out front. Now picks up his dribble, plays it to Briggs. Back to Green, 10 to shoot. Green has it this time out front, 7 to shoot. Green on the attack. Pull-up jumper at the foul line is no good. Rebound tip comes down to Gilmore. Chance to make it a 2-point game. Gilmore accelerates. Finds Oliver. A 3 from the left corner. Too long. Rebound to the floor. Comes down to Green. Back they come the other way. Green on the attack. Stolen by Johnson. Johnson on the move. Front court to the right. Johnson feeds Scott. Flying in. Shoots it. Nope. Wipe it out. Offensive foul. And 3 fouls now on Chris Scott. Quick substitution. Devon Daniels comes in. And Martin Oliver goes out. So the offensive foul wipes out the basket. And now Central State will turn on the full court pressure. Down 4. They lob it in, and Daniels nearly came up with a steal. But Jaquan Brown has it. Now Briggs brings it up. Briggs leans over the dribble and comes across into the front court, guarded by Green. On the right side is Briggs. Briggs holds and looks low for Campbell, can't get it to him. 15 to shoot. Briggs on the move to the left with a left-handed dribble, finds Green. Green holds and looks with 10 on the clock. Green has it out front. 7 to shoot. Over the top pass, Ellis. 5 to shoot against Brown. Ellis unleashes a 3, and he missed it off the back of the rim, and Chris Scott gets the rebound. Looks for help, finds Daniels. Drop pass to Gilmore. Gilmore, front court to the right. Now angles to the left, finds Scott. Scott holds, comes back out to Johnson. Tom Johnson on the floor, along with Daniels, Gilmore, Scott, and Brown. Brown in the left corner. Looks low for Scott. Out to Gilmore. Gilmore on the drive. Out to Johnson. Johnson with a fake. Johnson on the drive. Kick out Brown. 3-ball left corner. Yes! That's a huge 3. 73-72, and we get a foul on Devon Daniels. Tom Johnson picks up foul number 3 with 8:22 left in the game. 73-72. Morton back in. Briggs departs. (73-72) our score. Green dancing on the dribble out front, finds Jaquan Brown out front to Morton. Morton swings it left to Green. Green directing traffic left of the circle. Holds and looks. Out front to Ellis, met in a double team to the right side Brown. Right baseline Morton, he comes up shooting, missing. Rebound snatched up by Jeremy Brown, and a chance for Central State to get the lead back. Here comes Johnson on the acceleration. Johnson with a step back 3, and he missed it. Rebound Brown. Out to Gilmore, a deep 3, good from the right. And Gilmore has given Central State the lead back 75-73 and 7.5 minutes remaining. Brown operating in the front court, finds Green. Green on the attack with a fake, comes back out to Ellis. Ellis in the left corner, driving left baseline, lean in flip, offensive foul. And that should send us to a timeout. Central State has a 2-point lead. Rashawn Ellis with the foul. That sends us to a timeout. 7:25 remaining. The Marauders back in front, 75-73. Let's take timeout.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
At Cleaver Supplements, our team is excited to provide you with an impeccable online shopping experience and remains available to assist at any time. If you have questions, comments, or concerns about your order or the content found within the website, feel free to contact us via telephone at 580-478-5517 or email us via our website, and one of our experienced team members will get back to you right away. Cleaver Supplements, pure supplements for when genetics are not enough. This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
75-73 in favor of the Central State Marauders. They run a 9-2 run in the last 4 minutes and 33 seconds to turn a 5-point deficit into a 2-point lead. Central State 30 points in the paint, 14 off turnovers, 12 second chance points. 75-73, 7:20 remaining. Tom Johnson, Sterling Gilmore, Jeremy Brown, Chris Scott, and Devon Daniels, who has it off to the left. Out front, Gilmore. On the right side is Johnson. Johnson with a fake. Everybody runs baseline. Can't get it to anybody. Gilmore has it back. Now Brown on the left wing. Brown on the drive into the lane. Turnaround shot in the lane is no good. Rebound batted out of bounds. Goes to LeMoyne-Owen. And now the officials are talking it over. And the call will stay where it is. Under 7 minutes to play. 75-73. Central State leads by 2. Now can they get a defensive stop? Green on the walk across the timeline into the front court. They move left to right as we see it, and as you folks are listening along at home with us. Brown drops it underneath, and Jeremy Brown had his shot rejected and shoved back in his face. Daniels got tripped. Johnson rescues the possession. Here comes Johnson on the attack. Feeds it right corner. A Gilmore three. No good. Rebound tip. Daniels brings it down to Jeremy Brown on the left corner. Drops the bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson on the approach. Backs out on the dribble with 6:20 remaining. Johnson pounds the dribble with a right hand, directing traffic, finds Daniels on the left wing, 15 to shoot. 6-10 on the big one. Daniels dancing on the dribble out front. A three, in and out. Rebound, follow, good for Gilmore. Gilmore has been huge in this game, and Coach Price said he's due for a breakout. Now here comes Green on the attack. A lob to Morton for the two-handed dunk. And that cuts the lead back down to 2 with 5:48 remaining. Johnson walks it up, finds Gilmore. Gilmore holds and looks. Now starts his dribble and works his way to the right. Out front, Jeremy Brown. Brown underneath to Scott. He goes up. He had it swatted away. Scott rescues, shovels a pass underneath, and it's stolen. Here they come, looking to tie. Green on the attack. Drives in, kick out. Ellis, a three for the lead. Not that time. Rebound tipped underneath, out of bounds. It'll belong to Central State with 5:19 remaining. Frank Barber will come back. And it is Daniels that will depart. Or will it? Nope, it'll be Jeremy Brown that will depart. So starters on the floor for Central State. Save Johnson. Gilmore, Johnson, Daniels, Barber, and Scott. And remember, they're doing this without their all-conference player in Dwight Richards. Here comes Johnson on the attack. Turns left in the lane, comes back out to Gilmore. 15 to shoot. 5 minutes on the big one. Underneath Daniels, flying to the hole. Shoots it in. 79-75. Central State leads by 4. Remember, Monday night they gave away a 14-point lead and lost by 5. Here they came back from a 20-point deficit, and now they're up 4 with 4:44 left. Brown works it right in the lane, spins baseline, and shoots it up, no good. Ball on the floor. It comes out to Johnson. Johnson wraparound dribble, comes across into the front court, finds Daniels, a left corner, three, bang! And unbelievably, the Marauders are up 7, 4:25 left. Morton drops it on the baseline to Lawrence. Lawrence with a fake, drives in and shoots it in. Jaquan Lawrence gets a basket, and timeout called by the Magicians with 4:14 left. It's a 30. It's a 30-second timeout, and we will keep it here. Want to thank everybody for being patient with us. We were scheduled to start this game at 3, but then the women's game wound up going 2 overtime, so we had about a half-hour delay there. And then we ran into a 90-minute delay, waiting on the referees to get here for game number 2 of this doubleheader. And now the Central State Marauders, who came out absolutely flat in the first half, now lead by 5, 82-77. 4:14 left in the game. And we cannot thank everybody enough for not only being patient with us as we had an extremely late start to this contest, but for tuning us in. 82-77, 5-point lead, and 4:14 remaining. Central State with the ball working right to left as we see it and as you folks are listening along at home with us. Yeah, we're trying to add some more programming to our Ohio branch. More on that later. Johnson plays it out front to Gilmore. Gilmore with a jab step fake, comes back outside and calls a play out front. And now Gilmore works off the Scott screen, finds Daniels. Daniels dancing on the dribble, 5 to shoot. Out front Johnson, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. A step back 3 is blocked. And he nearly banked in the rebound. So LeMoyne-Owen has the ball down 5 and 3:43 remaining in the game. Ellis hands it off to the left. Out front to Morton. Over the top pass, Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence works against Scott. Spins into the lane with a lefty hook. He missed it. Rebound on the floor. Loose ball foul. Stay there. Devon Daniels with the foul. Baseline left, they look to pull the trigger, 3:25 left. Now they have it out front to Green. Green on the move to the right. Green works off the screen, has it out front, pitches it left, Ellis 3, in and out, and the rebound Daniels. Daniels went high and in heavy traffic for that rebound. And now a bucket here extends the lead to 7, or maybe 8, and maybe puts this game away. Gilmore directing traffic, finds Scott on the right side. Johnson off the Scott screen, on the attack into the lane, lost the ball, able to get it back, and now comes back out. 8 to shoot. Here comes Johnson on the attack again, finds Gilmore, driving left baseline to the hole, scoop layup, nope, follow Scott, no, follow, he goes up in time, but he missed the shot, and the rebound Briggs. 2:35 left, 5-point lead. They run ahead to Morton. Morton on the fly, lost the ball! And it stays with LeMoyne-Owen with 2.5 minutes left. (82-77), Central State by 5 with 2.5 minutes remaining. Here's Joseph Price in front of us, imploring his team to execute. Fans in Marauderland waiting on a decision. Fans in Marauderland has been terrific for both games. And now we have time on the floor, possibly our final time out of the game. 2.5 left. Central State 82 and LeMoyne-Owen 77. Let's take time out.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the swole serum for your workouts, and much more. Cleaver supplements is the secret weapon to getting you in shape for a great 2018. So let's get you started today on the fastest track to a healthier you. Log on to cleaversupplements.com or call 580-478-5517. Mention Arena Sportsnet and you'll get 10% off your first order. Cleaver Supplements. Pure supplements for when genetics are not enough.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you going to do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
This is Central State Marauders basketball. on Arena Sportsnet.
After coming out absolutely flat in the first half, Central State finds themselves in front by 5 with 2:30 remaining. Baseline left. Owens looks to come in. Poked away by Barber. Look out! Ran into Ellis. And the refs are going to make a decision, and it's going to stay with LeMoyne-Owen. Morton to come in. Morton, Green, Briggs, Ellis, and Lawrence. They have it in play to Briggs at the timeline on the right side. Green, 20 on the shot clock, 2:25 on the big one. Green dancing on the dribble, finds Ellis out front. He's been extraordinarily quiet in the second half. After 32 in the first half, he's only at 4 in the second half. Green dancing on the dribble, unleashes a 3, and he missed it badly. Rebound tipped high, and it comes down to Devon Daniels again. Daniels, Gilmore, Tom Johnson, Chris Scott, and Frank Barber. 2 minutes left. Scott off to the right, finds Daniels. Out front, Gilmore swings it left to Barber. Barber holds and looks. Barber on the move in the left corner. Out front, Daniels. Daniels is tripped. And a technical foul against Ellis. So Green picks up the personal foul, and Rashawn Ellis picks up the technical foul. That'll send Chris Scott to the free throw line with free throws that could essentially put the game away. It'll be Chris Scott that will shoot the technical free throws. Free throw number 1, score it. Second one also good. 84-77. .148 left. 84-77. Central State leads by 7 with 1:48 left. And now we got to discuss who has the ball. It should be Central State in possession. It should be Central State's possession. Jaquan Lawrence returns. Scott, Gilmore, Daniels, Barber, and Johnson. The 5 on the floor for Central State. And Central State indeed will retain possession. And now something happened. We're ready to go. Daniels looks to come in play to Gilmore. Rashawn Ellis now has 3 fouls. He also has 36 points. Here's Gilmore, works off the Barber screen. Barber gets it back. Barber on the move to the left. 95 seconds remaining in regulation. Gilmore has it on the left wing. Out front Gilmore, 12 to shoot. Gilmore waves everybody away. Here comes Gilmore on the attack. That ball tipped. Good play by Briggs as he tipped it out of bounds with 7 to shoot. And 1:25 remaining in the game. .125 left. Here we go. 7 to shoot. In play to Gilmore. 6 to shoot. Gilmore holds. Finds Daniels. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. In the lane. 15-footer. Nope. And the rebound snatched down by Briggs with 1:15 left. Briggs in the backcourt. Missteal Daniels. Now they run ahead to Brown. On the way. Lays it in. And timeout called by LeMoyne-Owen as they've cut the lead down to 5 at 84-79. .108 left, and we got a scoreboard update for you as Georgia leads Auburn 28-7. They have 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in that game. (84-79). Central State leads by 5. Once again, they trailed this game by as many as 20. They look to come in. They come in play to Daniels, who nearly gave the ball up. Daniels skids to a stop. Over the top pass to Barber. Right in the lane, and they'll peel back out. And Johnson is fouled with 58.8 seconds remaining. And you would think these 2 free throws will put it in the book. So 1-1 coming up as Anthony Green has fouled out. Green is fouled out with 58.8 seconds remaining. It is indeed. So Green is gone. He fouls out with 58.8 left. Christian Linton to the free throw line out of Lexington, Tennessee. And that free throw is missed. Long rebound tipped out to Daniels. And Daniels is fouled with 54.4 remaining. That foul is on Jaquan Brown. That's his 4th. 54.4 seconds remaining. Free throw by Daniels. No good. And the rebounds by Brown. They can't hit a free throw. 50 seconds left. Morton on the push. Feeds it right corner to Briggs. Briggs attacks. His shot's blocked. Cleared by Barber. Barber's fouled underneath. With 43.9 left. Now you got to make some free throws. You got to put this one away. Frank Barber to the free throw line. Barber's free throw, good. And a big free throw because now you get the pimp. No, it's a 2-shot foul. Free throw number 2, score it. 86-79, 40 seconds left, 7-point lead, a 3-possession game. In the right corner is Linton. Out to Briggs, underneath to Lawrence. Lawrence with a fake, and he lays it in. And timeout called by the Magicians with 31.7 remaining. It's a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. After the game, we'll have our final totals and our post-game interview with Coach Joseph Price. And it is a final from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Georgia Bulldogs are the SEC champions as they defeat Auburn 28-7. And I believe that will give them a spot in the Final Four. I believe it'll give them a spot in the playoff. And now against full court pressure, they drop it in play to Scott. Scott's fouled in the corner with 29.8 left. That foul is charged to Jaquan Lawrence. And it's a two-shot foul. 4 fouls on Jaquan Lawrence. It is indeed a final from Atlanta. Scott's free throw, good. 87-81. Scott again. Got it. 88-81. Joseph Price telling his team no fouls. Here's Morton out front to Brown. On the right side, Linton, a three. It rolls in. That makes the score 88-84. .22 seconds left. .88-84 in favor of Central State. And this is after they got off to such a slow start in the game. To the point, it was such a slow start for them. It was such a slow start for Central State. They trailed 14-2, and Rashawn Ellis was off and rolling with 15 points in the first 10 minutes. 88-84, Central State by 4. They led by 7 a moment ago. And now against full court pressure, let's see if LeMoyne-Owen will keep everybody in the backcourt. They will. Someone should break free. Scott does. They have it in play, and now Gilmore hustles it up to Barber on the right wing with 15 to shoot. Barber is fouled, going to the hoop. He'll shoot 2 with 14.6 remaining. This represents their high point total of the year. The first time they've scored more than 70 this year. And the free throw good for Barber, 89-84. Brown back in. Lawrence back in. So the offensive-defensive switch happens. Barber gets ready. The second attempt on the way, good, and that's 90. For the first time, they've scored not only 80, but 90 in a game. Linton another three. He missed that one. Rebound, Chris Scott. This game is over. Scott in the backcourt, had it tapped out of bounds with 4.2 seconds remaining. They come in play in the backcourt to Sterling Gilmore, and he's fouled with 2.6 remaining. Gilmore to the free throw line. One free throw will do it. 2.6 left. Gilmore's free throw, short. Got to make some free throws down the stretch. Gilmore to the free throw line again. The second attempt on the way, that'll basically do it. As the Central State Marauders wipe out a 20-point deficit. The fans come onto the floor and do the victory dance as they win it with a final score of 90-84. We'll come back with our postgame after this.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Hey folks, it may be winter, but you should never stop trying to get and be in the best shape of your life. To do that, reach for the supplements that will help you along the way. Cleaver supplements. From our super fat burner, the Swole Series.
Bob Ross Fiat is the award-winning dealership that always offers drivers in Centerville the very best in Fiat cars and Fiat service. Our sporty and stylish models continue to distance themselves from the competition by bringing more excitement and Loop Road in Centerville, or call us at 888-854-5078. You can also visit us online at fiatusaofcenterville.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information, contact You Gotta Believe at yougottabelieve.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet. It's now time for the Pepsi postgame show, brought to you by Pepsi, an official sponsor of Central State University Athletics. Now, let's go to the broadcast table and join Brian Snow.
Man, what a game. What a pair of games. The women win in double overtime, 99-94, and the men come back from 20 down, and they win the game 90-84. You would think the way this game started that it would be blowout city by LeMoyne-Owen, especially with Rashawn Ellis getting 15 points in the first 10 minutes of the contest. Let's go with the final numbers. LeMoyne-Owen 34 for 71 in the game, 10 of 25 from distance, 6 of 8 from downtown, 37 rebounds, 14 on the offensive glass, 19 assists, 17 turnovers, 7 blocks, 10 steals, and they were led by Rashawn Ellis, who finished with a game-high 36 points. 32 of those came in the first half. Aston Morton finished with 13, Jaquan Brown 12, Jaquan Lawrence 11, 9 for Martez Briggs off the bench. Christian Linton finished with 3, and there were several players, including Anthony Green, who started and did not score. Jalen Myrie, Darion Terrell, Branton Bush, Philip Vukramich, and Kemar Campbell also played but did not score. For the Marauders, 29 of 70 from the field, 10 of 24 from distance, and again, outshooting their opponents from the free throw line, 22 of 29 from the free throw line, 47 rebounds, 19 on the offensive glass, 18 assists. They too committed 17 turnovers, 5 blocks, 8 steals, and they were led in scoring by Chris Scott. He had 28 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double for Chris Scott. Sterling Gilmore had 21, so the breakout game for Sterling Gilmore may have just happened. Now, this is a week before they go on the road for 4 games. Devon Daniels had 13. Tom Johnson had 8. 6 for Martin Oliver. 5 points for Jeremy Brown off the bench. 4 for Frank Barber. 3 for Terrence Golston. And 2 for Chris Cook. Joey Williams played for a couple of minutes in the first half, but did not score. We are awaiting the arrival of head coach Joseph Price, and we are going to pause. We're going to pause here, and we'll come back with Joseph Price after this inside the postgame show. You're listening
At
to
Cleaver
Central
Supplements, our team is excited to provide you with an impeccable online shopping experience and remains available to assist at any time. If you have questions, comments, or concerns about your order or the content found within the website, feel free to contact us via telephone at 580-478-5517 or email us via our website, and one of our experienced team members will get back to you right away. Cleaver Supplements, pure supplements for when genetics are not enough.
Welcome to KeyBank Tower Dayton. We'll help you find a financial solution that fits your needs. At KeyBank Tower Dayton, you'll find ATMs, KeyBank Relationship Rewards, safe deposit boxes, and investment services for your convenience. Your local KeyBank is here for you, no matter what stage of life you're in. Visit your local branch today or contact us at 937-220-2000. Let's work together to find the best financial solution to fit your situation. Bob Ross Fiat is proud to also offer a selection of quality used vehicles on our lot. Our inventory of these pre-owned vehicles is constantly refreshed, and our knowledgeable staff is here to help you find a vehicle that will exceed your expectations. Our technicians carry out a thorough multi-point inspection on every pre-owned vehicle we offer, and all of these great cars come with a complimentary Carfax report. Visit us at 91 Loop Road in Centerville, or call us at 888-854-5078. You can also visit us online at FiatUSAofCenterville.com.
You don't need to get a second job as a stuntman to save money.
We need a new stuntman!
You just need feedthepig.org. Don't get left behind. Get tips and tools at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
This is Central State Marauders basketball on Arena Sportsnet.
90-84 the final. We are awaiting the arrival of Coach Joseph Price, who will join us here at our broadcast position very shortly. In fact, he's coming right now. And I don't even know how I'm going to begin to ask how to explain this. Anyone who tuned into our women's game this afternoon knows that game was out of control, 2 overtimes. Then you get to this one, as Coach Price has joined me here at our broadcast position. What happened? What happened? What turned the light on for these guys?
I think it was the delay. We lost our confidence, but I didn't lose confidence in my players. We've had great preparation this week for this game. As I mentioned to you on Thursday, this was going to be another barn burning and another great game.
It was.
And Coach Anderson does a great job with the Magicians, and we always have great games against each other. When we go to Memphis and play them there, their fans is all rowdy and excited and hyped just like ours was today. So it was a great environment today. I think everybody had a great day. This might have been one of the greatest weekends for a while, where the Lady Marauders won in double overtime and Coach Shine wheeled them through, and then we were down 20, and we fought back and tied it up at half. So that's probably been one of the best halves I've ever coached in my coaching career. So I'm really proud of my players and to fight back. We didn't lose our composure and get into playing selfish play. And we talked about, taking one possession at a time. Let's get some stops. If Ellis continues, who's number one, and he scored 36 points, if he continues that, well, the second half, I think we're going to wear him down. And so that's what happened. And we tied up at halftime and came out the second half and got going right away with Chris Scott scoring in the post. And so that kind of propelled us to get the lead the second half and keep it going.
Okay, what do you think was the point where it turned around for you guys? Being down 20 and Rashawn Ellis off to a great start. He converted 1 of 2 on 4-point plays. Usually you see a stat like that on 3-point plays. But what do you think was the moment in the first half that got you guys going and got you defensively to start turning the screws to keep them off the board?
Well, we try to use Tom Johnson come in with his speed, and he's a really feisty kid, and that second group kind of got us going a little bit, and I gave them guys a chance, and I snatched out our first 5, and that woke them up. I'm sure it was an embarrassing moment for them, but I gave them a chance to gather themselves and get their mind right and get their focus right. And I decided we need to make a change and pull all of them out so they can think about it, what just happened. And, once we put them back in, they got focused, and we just grinded it out and tied up the game at the half. And, we got out there and put Tom Johnson and Sterling Gilmore in the game, and really proud of Sterling, as I mentioned earlier. Brian, I told you he was due for a good game. He's got his shot going now. He was 7 for 10 and 3 for 5, but we got to get his free throws because he normally doesn't miss 4 free throws. And but he kept confident. He willed his teammates through, and he showed great leadership and toughness today. I'm really proud of him.
Well, you called it. Sterling Gilmore was due for a breakout game, and we will make him our player of the game. He was the one that tied the game at 49 at the tail end of the first half, and his energy and Tom Johnson's energy really got you guys going. All right, Coach, you got 4 on the road before you come back here to close out 2017 and open 2018 here in Marauderland. Congrats on the win.
Brian. Appreciate
great win this
Thanks,
afternoon.
Appreciate it.
Even with the delay, the men came out with the win. The final in the men's game, 90-84, on top of the women who won today, 99-94 in double overtime. We're going to play both of these games in its entirety and all the way through tomorrow, beginning at 11 a.m. on ASN Plus, and beginning at 5 p.m. on Arena Sports Net. We hope you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. My name is Brian Snow, and I will talk to you guys on December 30th when we're back here for an SIAC doubleheader against Claflin. And then the day after that, we ring the bell at midnight, say Happy New Year. Then we're back here on the 1st, 5:30 and 7:30 with another SIAC doubleheader. Thanks to everyone here at Central State University for allowing us to broadcast these games and bring them to you. We'll talk to you at the end of the month. Until then, have a great night. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, then they are not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. Good night from Wilberforce, Ohio.
A revolution in lung cancer treatment is happening at the James. We're proving lung cancer isn't solely defined by location and stage, but rather the individual molecules and genes that drive it. Simply put, there is no routine lung cancer. That's why our world-renowned specialists put their expertise towards treating one particular lung cancer, yours. At the James, we go beyond the routine to prevent, detect, treat, and cure your lung cancer. To learn more, call 1-800-293-5066.